you played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Gaudlaut comes in for James Harden. And Eduardo Nájera is subbed in for Magic Johnson. Durant kicks to Nowitzki. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Nowitzki's got the first points up on the board for the West All-Stars. And he gets it to go.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Substitution for the Western All-Stars.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
James Harden, he's checked in for Andrew Gaudlaut. Nowitzki kicks to Durant. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Smith with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Smith dishes to Irving. Plenty of space. Again, Irving missing. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And, guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Smith. He dishes it to Irving. There's a screen. In the corner, it's James. Harden outside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The drive by Smith.
Assist goes to
Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
LeBron James.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low.
At first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
From deep. It's rebounded by Durant.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Now here's Durant. The feet to Nájera. The three. The shot is off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's James. And Durant sends it back. Smith with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Porzingis can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Dishes it to Smith. The tray. Good. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Kicks it out to Harden. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Smith. West All-Stars with the rebound. Durant against James. Deflects the pass. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Cleveland foul call. Kevin Love. That's his first.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5. Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Irving. Thompson passes to Irving from outside the arc. No good. Cleveland on defense. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Smith for 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Thompson dishes to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
James outside.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. It goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Smith drives in. Back to... Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh?
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Inside. And stolen by Love. And James with the basket on the assist by Irving. And that's now 6 points for LeBron. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers.
Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to the bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mozgov comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Kevin Love. A different look now for Cleveland. Now here's Williams. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And he lobs it up. And James throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Clock at 6. Mozgov with the steal. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And here we go. Cavaliers running again. Fry, that's for 2. No good, unable to end this run.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Now here's Shumpert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Irving with the steal. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
On the court for Cleveland. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Smith in it. The three. The small.
Tell them where I'm from. I make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. Say, lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your down. Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit, and me on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying